Hey guys, it's me again with another video. Crazy, right? I know. Like, shoot, she be loving the camera or whatever. Okay, so it's kind of late. Yo, my hair's gonna pop off. It's kind of late. I have exams this week, so I'm just gonna hit this one out of the park. So today we're gonna talk about the whole T.I. thing. T.I. and his daughter and sexism and controlling men and society and just all that good stuff, okay? So, wow, I'm just like letting it all out clearly. So, I feel like today's day and age, women are highly sexualized, and I feel like it's not even just men sexualizing women. I feel like it's women sexualizing themselves. If you even look in social media, you go on Instagram. Instagram is basically like, this is very extreme. Again, I'll take all the criticism for this because when I say extreme things, I expect people to retaliate. So, so basically, like, if you go on if you go on Instagram, it's basically like a mild version of porn nowadays because the amount of stuff, like, you see girls like basically butt naked. Tell me how I was on this Black Girls Rocking It page or whatever, and this girl was wearing a dress. She was not wearing underwear underneath. She was dancing. You could see her whole coochie. Her whole coochie was just out, just like that. Like, it just said hello. And I was just like, oh, that's what we're doing now. That's crazy. That's really what we're doing now. So, but that's not the point. Well, kind of is. So the whole T.I. thing, I feel like partially I agree with him because I was watching the Red Table Talk and he talks a lot about not really. It's like the idea that he's trying to protect his daughter from the whole over-sexualization of women and just knowing your value before you get into having sex and stuff like that, which I feel like is very important, and I feel like it's really true, you know. He also said a really important point to me that stood out. He said, for guys, a lot of guys, and I know this from experience, sex does not mean love. Sex is just a natural instinct for guys, and a lot of girls, especially being young, you take that as being loved, and it's not, and that's where you get caught up. So that, I think, was very important that he said that because it's really true, you know, especially coming from a guy's perspective. I feel like because he's been in that realm of like having a lot of women around him, this, that, and third, he understands like what guys are going for and how sick and messed up guys could be and how like terrible they are, because they are, like, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are just trash, and they act like they love you and they'll say all the right stuff to you just to get in your pants. So yeah, I feel like that is important that he said that. But then in the second part of the Red Table Talk, I realized that the way he showed the relationship between him and his wife Tiny was very controlling, which kind of defeats the purpose of his initial argument that he wasn't trying to control his daughter, that what he said was not real. It was just like, it was an extreme comment. Like, it wasn't, how do I say it? You guys know what I mean? Like, it wasn't literal. That's the word. It wasn't literal. It was extreme. So, it contradicted, the second part of the Red Table Talk contradicted what he said because he was trying to make himself seem like he was not controlling. But if you look at the basis of his marriage, it's very controlling. It's like he wants his wife to be submissive and docile, and he even says that when he didn't get that relationship where she was submissive, doing what he wanted, then he went to someone else so he could control them, basically. Like, he cheated on her, which is so messed up. Like, T.I., I love T.I., I'm not gonna hold you. Like, T.I., he reminds me of one of those cool uncles that just be pulling up in a suit to a regular Christmas dinner, like a full-on suit matching and stuff, with the hat and the cane, and he just be telling you the deepest stuff, like those crazy uncles that are just mad entertaining. He seems like that to me. I like Tia. I'm not like seriously I do. But like, come on, my guy. Like this, you gotta know. Like the society we live in is hypersensitive. You can't be saying things like that. You know, you can't, especially because the whole idea that everyone's supposed to be free and this and that and that. But I feel like I agree with him because I feel like now, today's day and age, there's no sense of moral. There's no sense of right or wrong. Like, everyone's just with this idea, oh, everyone's supposed to be free. Everyone's supposed to do their own thing. Like, let people be, like, just do whatever they want. Like, you only live once, blah, blah, blah. But, like, there's no sense of right or wrong nowadays. So I agree with him that, like, you have to protect yourself as a woman. Like, you have to know what you're doing. Like, once you start having sex, that's like a big girl decision, and you just need to know the realm of it. But I don't agree with him the whole fact that he's trying to control his daughter, and I also don't agree with the fact that he will do that with his daughter, but won't do that with his son. That's what's really like dumb about it. Like, if you was gonna do that, Tia, you have to do it with your son too for it to make sense. Cause now it don't make sense. Now you just look crazy. Like, shoot, you look crazy. I'm trying to stand up for you, but you really, you're not doing it. Like, you ain't doing it for me. Shoot, like, what you mean? You can't be doing it to your daughter and not to your son. That's not how it works. Anyways, that's my opinion on that. If you want, you could ask me in my comments. Just blow it up or whatever. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Yo, that was so cringe. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do the dang thing. Peace.